Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Tom Clancy's The Division. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and salutations. Today it's a public service announcement for the Dark Zone. So every time you have one of these types of situations where something good happens, you're just farming, minding your own business, and people come to try to take you out. And then you turn the tables on them and you take them out, and it feels pretty good. Even if it's one-on-one, one-on-two, one-on-four, whatever it happens to be. If you do a good job and you're able to do something about your situation in a positive fashion, then you feel pretty good. Now there's other situations where it's not so good. Doing the same thing, and all of a sudden you get taken out. And it's frustrating, and sometimes you know what's going on and what you did wrong, and other times you feel like you got gamed by the system, or the other player is gaming the system more than you. You know, people say, oh, they're just strafing, and if the developers didn't want it in there, they wouldn't have had it in there in the first place. Well, live games are rarely flawless, and most of the time they are flawed, if not all the time. Someone's always going to find a way to kind of game the system, and does that mean everyone should be gaming the system? I don't know. In order to compete, I think you have to game the system. And that means doing things where the system can't keep track of your movements, so then the players can't hit you, or there's lag and you're getting hit by 50 bullets instead of 5 bullets. But I'd rather have situations like this where you have players kind of coming together to, you know, not necessarily help each other, although that'd be nice, but realize that other people are in the Dark Zone to get something out of it, and usually that does not mean other players. Because most of the time you're going to have a server with 24 players in it, but you're not always going to see all 24 players at the same time. And most of the time you won't. The only time that you might see it is when you have 2, 3, or 4 people that are on a manhunt and people are coming after them. Either because they know what it feels like to be on one side or the other, or both, or they know that they can be rewarded by taking out the rogues, or by getting a manhunt and cleansing it at a station. So, but the more people we have that are looking to get D-Tech out of the Dark Zone and get you know, landmarks and possible classifieds out of the Dark Zone, you have fewer people that are trying to game the system, if you will, and take out other players and use motion and lag and you know, problems with the old netcode in order to make that happen. Anyway, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you next time.